The occupation of Alcatraz and Wounded Knee were significant political events which brought Native issues to public attention.
In the 1970s, the American public became aware of discontent, their rage at hundreds of years of American policies of genocide and ethnic cleansing.
It's not true for all Americans or Westerners that the intent of Native American policy was to obliterate all natives, take their land, and this and that. There was some very, caring and compassionate people during that time that advocated for Native Americans.
Congress passed the Indian Self-Determination and Education Act in 1975, giving tribal communities greater control over their own affairs. The Santa Fe Indian School in New Mexico was started during the assimilation era. Pueblo governors acknowledged deficiencies in education. Committed educators proved to be catalysts for positive change.
I'm uniquely qualified to know what the kids are going through because I went through the same thing, being away from home. So I know what the kids are going through, but I also know that what the kids are as capable of doing.
The Santa Fe Indian School is owned and operated by the 19 Pueblos in New Mexico. They have taken responsibility for educating their children. The Pueblo Council named Joseph Abeyta as the first superintendent.
Those people have failed our kids for over 200 years. If we fail once or twice, relative to how many times our kids have been failed, we deserve the rights. So we took it on.
I am from the Tlingit and Haida tribe in Alaska, and I'm affiliated with the Mescalero Apache tribe.
Alicia is a boarding school student at the Santa Fe Indian School.
When you go to the Santa Fe Indian School, you experience what it feels like to be genuinely cared about and to have the support from teachers and from staff and from your friends.
Self-determination means self-determination. A condition for self-determination is that we learn how to do for ourselves, accept responsibility, and when we do good, it's our success. When we do bad, it's our failure. And creating that kind of attitude, I think, really motivated a lot of kids to show people who we are, that we are capable.
It's definitely difficult to think about what boarding schools were compared to what they are today because it was so different. A lot of terrible things took place and a lot of terrible things were inflicted on Native Americans, and I think it changed from wanting to assimilate Native Americans into, white culture to now, which is, really nurturing who we are as a people and supporting who we are.
Alicia attends Carlos Santisteban's physics class.
Resonance to it. We're going to look at that a little bit more in terms of what's happening with the waves, but not that much.
Alicia ends her day at the dorm, which is her home away from home. She catches the train to Albuquerque on most weekends to return to her family.
I feel like whenever I was going to schools in Albuquerque, the public schools, I was able to click with people, but not on this particular level, because going to the Santa Fe Indian School and being Native American and being surrounded by Native American students, you have